Hey Pisces, it's Minjara. Thank you so much for clicking through and joining me here. This is a general reading for the new moon of June 2020. And I feel like you guys are dealing with the past, are in some way feeling bound to the past with elephant spirit here. This is about learning from the past, learning from past mistakes, but also legacy and something that's been built up before and that you still retain some part of, and what I feel like is there's a new path or something new that's calling you. You've been called in one direction but still feel bound to a past relationship, possibly. I feel like some of you may be considering leaving a long-term partner, or ending a relationship, moving away from something that you have previously been bound to. And it may be a dilemma for you. I can see that there's a person who has relied on you, who in a way you may have provided for, being the nurturing partner, the giver, the provider for somebody. Somebody has become reliant on you, but there's something new on the horizon for you, something that you been called towards, but there's still this tug, some kind of grip on you that is preventing you from moving forward. I can see you showing up here quite determined, and that there's a sense of passion or excitement for a new path or something ahead that you're ready to move towards. But again, there's this should I, shouldn't I? You're looking back wondering, what's going to become of this other person or situation if I were to take this action towards the thing that I want. And that there's a sense of family here. Like I said, something that's been built over a long time, and it's possible that you are having to move away from this. And I feel like you're worried, obviously someone's going to get hurt, that if you make this decision, if you take this action and move away, that somebody is going to be left out in the cold, this person that has come to rely on you. And I can feel it's kind of haunting you in a way. It's just something that you're really bound by. In the past here is shadow dance, which is equivalent to the devil, and it tells me that you've become bound to a person or situation. But you are being called forward. There's rebirth here. There's a new path. There's a new you. There's a new new possibilities emerging for you. And I feel like you have a real keen sense of that, and it's inevitable in a way. I think you feel and know that it's inevitable that this choice has to be made. But again, you just sort of still being drawn in and bound to this past person or situation. But the message here, the advice is that this is inevitable. This Ten of Wands tells me that you still really, you're nursing, holding on to this one thing that is dear to you. I feel like it is really dear to you, but that it's time. to put this down. You know, let this go where it needs to go. And there's conflict for sure. You're conflicted about this, about letting go. You know, just this energy of here of holding on is you know, conflicting for you. But there's just so much inevitability. There's this sense of pregnancy. You know, how do you say that? How do you describe that when there's something just waiting? There's something ready, waiting for you. And the final card here, the world, it tells me that this is coming around. It's there, waiting. It's you know, it's being anticipated. There really is something that is waiting for you, and it's inevitable. And all it's going to take is for you to have the determination and will to move towards this thing that's pulling you in, and let go of this past situation or person, regardless of you know what might be left behind. That's not your concern. The message here is that this is a true divine calling for you, and it's very important for you to follow this this desire or calling, because it's waiting for you, and it is a new beginning for you and divinely guided. So Pisces, I hope that helped you. Please subscribe if you want to stay in touch and find what other messages are coming through for you guys, and leave a comment if this helped or resonated with you in any way, because I love hearing from you guys.